right when you get settled and you're here live with us, go ahead and get comfortable. We're going to do our normal format. I'll talk for a while and I'll do some teaching on energy and then we'll get right to it. So there's a lot to cover and a lot of healing I want to do tonight. So get comfy immediately. You can just listen to my voice. You won't need to see me a whole lot tonight. We'll just do right into the energy healing. Hey, Lori, you're going to get a double dose. We're going to do something a little bit different than we did in yoga and energy healing this morning, but it will be similar. So we'll just build on what you had come in this morning. Hey, Corinne. Awesome. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. I think Kyle's on here. Awesome. Yes. So if you want to ask a question later or after the healing, we're going to, if someone's feeling like they feel blocked or they want some help, there's going to be an opportunity for everyone to either ask a question. You can come on live with me. So at the very end, I'll announce this. I'll kind of bring us all back off of our cloud. I'll bring us all back and then you can ask a question, you can type it in. But those who want to request to join on the video, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling blocked and you want me to do some intuitive reading, distance healing on you, I can do my best to scan you from afar. It's worked really well in my virtual sessions. So yes. I see a couple of requests coming through. So what we'll do is at the end, I'll just say, put your request in if you want to come on the video with me and we'll do it that way. And if not, you can just type your questions if you're like, I don't want to be seen. But trust me, it's really powerful. If there's something you want to come on and do, it's really helpful for others to see and hear. So, hey, Steph. Okay. Everyone, let's just try to take a couple deep breaths while people are hopping on, joining us. Settle into our space. When I'm not recording at the office or doing lives, I'm in my meditation cushion at home. So this is one of my favorite and most grounding places to be. So, okay, get settled in. It looks like a pretty steady number for right now. So we'll go ahead and get started. So welcome to 2022. We've arrived, we're here, ready or not, we're here. And today I want us to come home to our bodies. Come home to our bodies so that we can create this life that we know we're destined to live. This is something that I teach in my functional medicine programs, but so many people, so many of us, this is the collective condition. We're not in our bodies. And when we're not in our bodies, we can't follow our resonance. And when we can't follow our resonance, we can't show up and create and be the person that we all feel it. All of us, we feel deep within our hearts, within our soul, that the Spirit is speaking to us is like, step into your power here, speak your truth here, trust your sovereignty here. And we don't always do it, but why? So most of us on this, if you're attracted to this energy, this experience together, you're dealing with either some sort of chronic illness or chronic symptoms, or you feel like you're a highly sensitive person. If your body is well, you just feel it. You would not be attracted to anything called energy healing, nothing, if you were not a sensitive, empathetic, intuitive, any of these things. So what does that mean? So as sensitive souls in a body, so people whose energy fields, they're not highly sensitive, their energy field looks like this. And those are the people that you're like, how in the world are they not crying at this movie or crying at this funeral? Or how are they not feeling the intensity of the things they're saying? Their energy field looks like this. There's no gaps in it. Those of us who are sensitive and feel all the things, and I'll get into why this affects the body, our energy field's a bit like this. So we have little gaps in our energy field. It's a good thing because we acquiesce to people around us, and there's positives and challenges to both of these ways of being. But someone's sad, we're feeling it. Someone's happy, we're happy because they're happy. Someone is sick, and we start to feel a little bit sick. Also, when we're highly sensitive and our energy field looks like this with a little bit of gaps. Look in here. What can get through here? Pathogens, toxins. So viruses, bacteria, parasites, chemicals, heavy metals, we have this open energy field around us, and we acquiesce, we feel all the things around us, which is our strength, but we're also, who knows this right now, the first to get a new strand of something, of a bug. This is this highly sensitive people, whether you're protected in the ways you feel you need to be protected or not. Energy fields open like this, things get right through. So what happens when we're highly sensitive, all of us on planet Earth, highly sensitive or not, have been through trauma. So non-highly sensitive person, energy fields like this. Sensitive or highly sensitive person, we're kind of dealing with this range. When we experience trauma, the energy in us, our spirit, flees our body. Literally, it sits above our body. We're not fully in our bodies, and our energy feels like this. So we're wide open. That's when chronic illness happens. Any autoimmune disease, you have a pathogen and toxicity root cause, and then that's 50%. The other 50% is your energy field is open. Your energy, your spirit has lifted above the body, and you have not purposely done this, but you have allowed lots of things to come in, take up residence in your body. What's the problem with an energy field that's like this? This is good. This is how a lot of us will always live and be well. But an energy field's like this, not like this. What is the problem? The problem here is that we're living, say this is my body, we're living above our body. We're not fully in our body, and we're not fully in our body, we can't feel our resonance. When we can't feel our resonance, we are blocked from our intuition, from the spirit guiding us. That's when we feel like, man, what I am praying for, what I am intending, or what I envision for myself, or I hear for myself is not coming into form, because we're not in our bodies and we can't follow our resonance. So 2022, coming home to our bodies, what does that mean? It just means that we can feel safe in our bodies again, and we can follow our resonance, so we can show up in the world as the divine creator beings we know that we're here to be. So close your eyes for a second. We're not getting into the healing yet, but just think about this. There's a piece of you, a part of you, this image, this archetype of you that you know that you've came here to be. Are you living that person yet? You can open your eyes. It's that quote, I think it's in Ed Milet, it's somebody in personal development. They say, when I get to heaven, I want to meet my highest self, my highest potential, and the me that has crossed over, and I want them to be identical twins. So that's the kind of like personal development grind way to look at it. The energy way to look at it is that if we can heal our energy field and sink fully into our bodies, we can be who we're here to be. So why this is important in functional medicine, this is something I teach, and a lot of you have seen who's come on have been clients. This is why the food is so important for our bodies to feel our resonance and to be in high frequency, because foods allow us, our bodies, to feel good and safe. If we have a body that's inflamed, toxic, sick, we don't feel safe, and then we don't want to be in our bodies. Literally, I have had the last couple times I've been sick, and it hasn't been fun because of what's going around. I have been in like a fevering state or a very highly inflamed state, and I have seen my spirit get up out of my body and walk around the room, and it's been wild. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what happens. And I've seen that a couple times, and then my teacher has been working with me on this, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's all about resonance. So we get in our bodies, we heal our bodies, we feel our resonance. What's blocking that, and what are we going to work with today? So in our bodies, we have stored trauma, we have energy blocks and locks from toxicity and disease in the body. This is all energetic. So we'll start to remove these today from the body. And then what can come in? So big part, eat your fruits and veggies, y'all. Do be really, really nice to your body with the foods, low inflammatory foods, so you can just sink into the body and feel good here. And then you can do the deep energetic work, which is the real healing. You can feel fully into your body, and your soul has chosen this body, the very one you're sitting in right now, because it said, oh, that's going to be the body that's going to carry out God's plan for my life. My body, for example, is So very, very highly sensitive. Everything I eat, energies around me, scents, smells, travel, all of it. But it serves me because it's a canary in a coal mine, and when I'm out of alignment, it's ding, 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 and it's telling me. And we can build resilience in functional medicine for your body to feel strong, and even though you're like, okay, body, I hear you're out of alignment, that you're not suffering. But energetically, that if you have a sensitive body and you've not liked it so much up to this point, it's your biggest gift, because you can get into alignment so much quicker than others who might have to really work for the sensitivity. So let's come home to our bodies, and just 3 steps. We have to get into our bodies, and we'll do that today. And so if you have any nagging aches or pains, we'll send some energy there and allow you to be here. And we have to feel through all these densities, all the trauma, all the pain. We have to get into each one. It's like if you're organizing your house and you open a drawer of stuff that's been in there forever, you have to like sort through it, right? You can't just take the stuff and throw it in a closet for later. That's what our nervous system does when it's too intense to feel the trauma that we're going through. Nervous system goes, oh, can't sort this drawer right now. Stuff it in the closet. We'll deal with it later. So sometimes healing looks like cleaning out your closet and going a little bit backwards before we go forwards, whatever. And we feel that. So, okay, should we start with the healing? Does anyone have any questions before we start with the meditation, the energy healing? Cool. Well, let's get right into it. There's a lot of energy going right now. I have a space heater sitting in front of me. It's turned off now. I'm sweating. So thank you for those who have joined us. This is going to be really powerful when I start to get all sweaty and sorts. I know there's lots of energy healing coming. So, okay. Get in your space if you want to. If you're normally falling asleep in these, go ahead and sit up, propped up against a wall like this. If you like to lie down and you stay alert, go ahead and do that. Just start to connect with your breath. We're going to do a little breath work today. I hear masculine energy in the group being like, yes. Breath work is a really effective way that our masculine energy likes to remove energy blocks. So settle in, finding the breath. We're going to get in our body. We're going to heal our body. And we're going to follow our resonance tonight. So deep breath in through the nose. Breathe into the low belly. Breathe into the diaphragm. Breathe all the way to your root. Exhale, let it go. Let's try that 3-part breath. Breathe into the lungs. Into the belly, into the bottom near our root chakra. Hold it right here at the top. Feel this void, feel this lightness. Exhale, let it go. Hold it, don't rebreathe. Feel the void, feel the space. Get comfortable here. Inhale, breathe in. Breathe in sovereignty, breathe in your freedom. Breathe in your divine creatorship. Hold it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale this last year, 2021. Exhale all the breath out of the lungs, all of last year, and then seal your lips. Seal your nose. Hold it. Don't rebreathe. Feel this space, this blank space of creatorship. What you want to bring in. Now breathe in. 1, 2, 3. All the 3 parts of breath, filling up lungs, belly, lower part of your pelvis. Hold it here at the top. Allow this space to collect everything from this last year that you want to release. All the ways that you didn't feel like you showed up as your highest self. Now exhale, let it go. Let go of 2021. Let it all the way out. Seal your lips, seal your nose, don't rebreathe. Hold it here and just feel the space This is what the healing will feel like, just this blank space in between the inhale and the exhale. And now breathe. Hold it at the top, right here at the top of this breath is the space you know, your pinnacle, your creatorship, which you were sent here to be in the world. Right here, hold it, feel it build up, feel pressure. You're gonna feel pressure. I gotta step into this part of me. Exhale, let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seal the lips, seal the nose. Let all the breath leave the lungs. Hold it here. The uncomfortableness of healing, of going to the depths of our places inside of us. Now let it go. Breathe in. Hold it at the top. This will be our last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if you can take it a little bit longer. Feel the momentum, the energy building in your body. This is the momentum that will carry us forward in 2022. And when you must, let it go. Allow all the energy, all the air to leave your lungs. Seal your lips. Just hold it here in this blank space. Now breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Just laying here. Let your eyes close down if they haven't already. Feel your palms grow heavy, grow weighty. See some of you in your spaces just really sinking in to your mattresses, to your surfaces, to your cushions. Palms grow weighty. A lot of you are feeling this. Palms grow weighty mean energy is receiving into your hands. If you feel like you can't catch your breath right now, there's a really strong energy coming in. I feel that a little bit. You're like, whoa, can't quite get a deep breath. That's okay. If you're breathing deeply and you feel comfortable, it does not mean this energy has not come into your body. You'll feel it. You're just feeling it in a different way. Might start to feel legs and spine grow very heavy. Deep in the breath. For those of you who would like to invite your angels, your guides, the Holy Spirit in through prayer, intention, whoever you pray with, pray to, invite them into your heart, into your space. Imagine them filling up the room. Feel a lightness, a giddiness in your heart. Thank the Spirit for joining us this evening. Just start to observe your breath. Your palms grow weightier. Take a deep breath in, calling back your energy into your body, your awareness. Exhale, feel yourself dropping back into your body. Notice your energy coming from other people, other places, other things, other circumstances. Just being drawn back into your body. For those of you who feel your mind is really talkative and busy tonight, it's okay. The ego lives in the mind. She's here to keep you safe. So like you're going to hold a young child, just bring your hands up to your temples, palms up to temples, fingertips rest on your head, or however is comfortable. If you're laying down, you might focus laying your hands on the top front of your face, forehead. Just hold this inner child that's busy, that's talking. Let her feel held, let her feel secure as long as your arms feel comfortable. Just pay a little bit of attention to the ego mind, the busy chatterbox before we move fully into the body. Observe your breath. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, feel your spine sink into your surface. Spine grows weighty, palms grow weighty, heels stamp into the earth. Deep breath in, gather up your energy, pulling it back from different people, places, things. Exhale all that energy sinking into your body. You're coming back into your body. Might start to feel more presence in your body. Might even feel like a heaviness in your body. A heaviness you haven't felt for a long time. Start to notice any panic, any discomfort, even peacefulness that will come with being in your body fully. Remind yourself, I chose you, body. Forming a trust, a pact with this body that your soul has entrusted to bring you into alignment with the divine plan for your life. You can imagine walking up to your body after years of feud and conflict, looking at him or her, shaking hands, giving a hug. Okay, body, I trust you. Okay, we're teammates, we're doing this thing. And imagine your soul stepping back into your body. Feel a heavy but gentle and grounding energy sink back into your body. Feel your pelvic bowl fill up with energy, your roots sink in. Your heart light up as your physical heart center is now full of your spirit. One of you, or maybe a few of you, you're feeling this heart energy, you're feeling Jesus touching your heart. It's going to make him cry. You'll have to let me know later if that was you. Good. Feeling yourself back fully into your body. You're here now, you're home. Start to search, scan the body for any areas of density. So you're looking for feeling any heaviness. Find that one body part that might be nagging to you, that might be asking for your attention. Just start to send some deep breaths there. While you're breathing into this part of your body, ask your body to show you a color, a texture, a shape, a memory, a smell, a person, a place. Show you what's stored here. Might be something that you're completely shocked, completely surprised by, I've totally forgot about, it's been in your body. Curious about what's here. You can even take fingertips to this part of your body. Allowing this energy like a butterfly to land on your hand. Bringing it up in your mind's eye to your face to observe. Just looking at this with curiosity, no judgment. If you think this energy like a butterfly is ready to take off out of your hands, deepen your breath. Exhale. Think about blowing that butterfly out of your hands. Exhale, start to move and budge this energy. Keep going. Take as many breaths as you need to move this energy. It's really powerful. You all are doing wonderful. And feel your vibrations from here. You can get vigorous with the breath if you want. Or you can be soft and gentle with your breath. Making it slow. Good. Reassess the area of density that you felt. Thank your body for being a messenger. Take a deep breath in. Inhale all the leftover density from 2021. Hold it here at the top. Let it collect. Let it build. Exhale, lion's breath, sigh it out. Hold it here. Feel the stillness, the peace, the purity, the lightness in your body. Deep breath in once more. Inhale all the leftover residue from this energy, 2021 and past. Hold it here at the top. Let the energies come up to the surface. Think they're all coming up out of the abdomen, lower body, head. They're all moving here into where your breath is. Exhale, let it go. Feel it clear, feel it lift. A few of you might be like, am I doing this right? What is this energy stuff? Make it up. Use your imagination. You'll experience it so strongly. In a point in time, you will not have any doubts anymore. Now call into your heart, your higher self, the spirit. This is you. Really feel yourself here, imagining this highest frequency version of you, God's highest plan for your life. Why the universe has brought you here to this healing. Just catch a glimpse. Catch a visual. Who is this person you know you've been created to be, that you know you're here to be? Just because you have blocks doesn't mean that you're not this person. Just because you're not there yet doesn't mean you're not this person. Give yourself a moment for your soul to show you. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, sink into your body. Start to feel what it feels like to be this person. If you're imagining a fancy business suit, reach down and touch the shininess of your shoes, the crisp edges of your flatly ironed suit. If you're imagining a whole and well-healed body that feels emotion, that feels vibrant every day and energetic, get a little charge of that right now. Feel the fresh air on your face as you go for a bike ride with your kids in this whole and healed body. Feel the kiss of your partner in this relationship you're dreaming of, that you're in, that makes you feel safe. Feel this place that you've arrived to doing the inner work, clearing density and having this light body to share with someone else. Whatever it is, call it into your body, feel it in your body. Just because I didn't name it doesn't mean it's not coming through. There's a lot coming through. Feel it in your body. Someone's thinking of a watch. Touch that watch. Feel the coolness of the gold, of the metals. Listen to that watch. To let me know if that was you later. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, feel this reality deeply one more time. Bring that into your body, letting your subconscious know that it's real. It's just a reality, a couple more steps in the future. In the quantum field, there is no time. So just because we're feeling a moment in the future to help our cells feel this reality now, our cells are addicted to what they feel every single day. Their homeostasis, whether it's what we want or what we don't want in our life, that is their norm, and they will fight you to not feel their norm every day. So take a deep breath in, one more. Exhale, remind your cells this is their normal. Anything outside of this frequency is not their normal. And they can work to release any densities, any blocks, any barriers from this frequency. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Stay in this as long as you want. For those who want to ask questions, who want to come on, if you were feeling, sometimes when I work with my energy healers, I feel a block and sometimes I need them to give a reading, be intuitive for me, because when we have an emotional charge around something, it blocks our true resonance. We have our trauma and our emotion around it, and it blocks the purity of the intuitive spirit around it, the energy being presented. Oh, that was powerful. So start to come back into your body, into this room. For those of you who have a journal right by, you can grab a journal, start to journal about your experience. For those who want to ask questions or come on live to receive an intuitive healing or reading, you can request to join. I know a couple have sent messages that they want to talk after privately, and that's okay too. But if you're feeling a wild hair and you want to come on, go ahead and jump on. And I know a couple of you are saying that you thought it was at 7:30. I know that's what time that I was doing it before, but 7 p.m. seems to be the time for 2022. So those who are just jumping on, Okay, so Kyle, since you wrote it on the screen, I'll just read it. So my friend, she could use some healing for her sickness right now. She's having some trouble breathing. A little nasty bug. Karen, I see your request to join. Go ahead and just send me an emoji or a heart if you want to get on screen with us and do some intuitive healing for a minute now. Let's just all bring our hands to our heart. Feel the health and vitality in our lungs. Feel this frequency. Our lungs hold grief. And I know my friend is probably absorbing grief of lots of others around her. Let's just send her a little heart energy. Tap our heart a couple times. Jess, this is for you, Jess Perez. Take a few deep breaths in and receive our heart energy that we're sending you. I can feel, okay, so Jess, your body feels a little overwhelmed by this. Kyle, you'll have to let me know what she's feeling. It's okay, just let it in. Even if it feels overwhelming, even if there's tears coming up, it's good. Just let this frequency in. It's just like a really big IV vitamin infusion, blasting out all the densities. Let it in. So our heart's frequency can be sent out across through walls, through cities, through states, through countries, through the world. There are scientific ways to feel this outside of check out Heart Math Institute. They measure heart frequency and where it's sent. So Jess, I hope that felt good to you. Okay, so to Jess Bell, I see you want an intuitive. Can you, Karen, if you meant to do that, I know some people don't mean to request, but Karen, if you want to jump on for a reading, your message came through first, so just send me a little emoji. If not, I'm going to bypass it. Jess Bell, go ahead and click request to join video. That's what I have to do to bring you on. You have to request to join it. Hold on, there's a question here. Okay, I'm going to read a question why you figure that out to jump on. When I'm deep breathing, sometimes I feel like I'm short of breath and that gives me anxiety. Will this get better the longer I practice breathing? This is my first time with you. So yes, some probably what's coming up, and you will have to maybe tell me what's coming up or what's leaving. But a lot of times when we start to get in our breath and we get in our bodies, we feel all the trauma that's been here. So remember, so when we have a lot of trauma in our bodies, we're floating above our body, and our energy field's way up here, right? So when we sink back into our bodies just through their breath, I have this happen in private energy healing sessions quite a bit, where people are like, I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. And it's all of this density, stored trauma, stored anxiety, stored emotion coming up out of the body, and it's okay. So what I can tell you is, if you ever get so uncomfortable, just stop. And maybe when you start to deep breathe, I like to have a pet, like my dog, when this used to happen, or even a person, a partner next to you, and just when you have that other person energy there, you're okay, and just tell them, hey, I'm going through this, and I like a pet because they can't talk and judge your experience, but they can be living energy there. And then if you need one-on-one support, just let me know. Okay. Jess Joy Always, I see your request. I'm going to, for those of you who want to stay on, we'll do like 5 minutes with you, Jess, and we'll let you talk about your experience. And then you can tell us what has come up for you. And then if you need my help, I can guide you through. Okay, one more question. I'm going to do this one question, and then Jess Joy Always, I probably don't want to announce your last name to everyone. I'll bring you on. So after releasing the negative energy, I began to feel itchy all over my body. Yay! Is this the energy lingering, or could it be my spirit guides reminding me they are with me? I'm so grateful for you, Jen. Oh, thank you for that. That's really sweet. I received that. So itchiness, negativity leaving the body. So on a functional lens, on like just a physical side, if you're having itchiness, that can be neurotoxins from viruses, metals being at the dermis level, and it's real uncomfortable. So we've worked together, so the tools to flush that. And then energetically, when energy leaving the body is just as powerful as like passing a virus or a bacteria, a parasite, metals through the skin. This stuff is intense and it's very real. We just can't see it. So we're like, am I going crazy? What is this? It could be either. What I would do is I would get back to your breath, either stay on with us and listen and then do this after, or just shut us off and try this. Go back to your breath. See if you can feel a little bit deeper to what was coming up. So if it's itchiness related to trauma releasing, your body's going to show you at least a little piece of that trauma. It might show you a color. It might show you a memory. You just might feel intense emotion. And remember, emotion, energy leaving the body, you're the pipe. The emotion is the like water rushing through the pipe. One of my teachers said, you're the butt, not the poop. So, or the shit. But you're not the thing leaving your body, you're just the vessel. So getting quiet and just feeling, okay, this energy is leaving. If it feels emotional, you'll know it's energetic. If it's your guides, a loved one, the spirit with you, just reminding you, you'll feel very at peace and almost giddy and lighthearted. And you might just ask. You might just pray for that sign. If it's your guides, they'll go out of their way to woo you. Okay. All right. So let me Jess, if you're still ready, I'm going to bring you on and we'll do a little intuitive healing. Okay, I've hit accept. So if you still want to come on. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hey, girl. How was your experience so far? Hold on. Let me turn my volume up.
With you?
Well, yeah, just tell me what's come up tonight, and then however I can help, I'll help you out.
With you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, normally we do readings every Sunday, and
Mm-hmm.
I really have just felt like the past few years I've had a really hard time, and I feel like I'm finally like, I don't want to say on a smooth path, but I feel like I'm on a smooth path. I'm doing well, and I feel like it's taken a really long time to get here. And so what I wanted from you was
Mm-hmm.
just kind of just like a general
I don't know. I don't know if that's my internet or yours, Jess. If those of you who are watching, let me know if I'm frozen or Jess is frozen, because she's freezing on me and I can't see her all that well. And I don't know what I need to do. Sometimes really strong energy will do this. Okay, let me comment. She cut out. Okay. Thanks, Emma. Jess's. Okay. Okay, she left. So she'll be back on. Thank you all for letting me know, because I'm like, do I need to get off Wi-Fi and onto my phone? I'm sure she'll jump back on. I'll start. She'll catch this recording. I'll bring her back on. But here was what I was feeling and seeing for her. Jess, listen to this real quick, in case your internet's been cutting out. So, and I asked our audience, and they said it was more your internet than mine. So I'm sorry about that. But here's what. Let me give you what was coming in, and then I'll bring you back on, and we can finish. But so you're talking about we've been doing like weekly readings, and you are in a really good place. You've come. It's been almost a year since we've started working together, and what I'm seeing, and Jess, you're gonna have to let me know when you get on the screen or type this what you're feeling in your head, because pineal gland, so 6th and 7th chakras or energy centers, are just like opening. She has those who are intuitive feel into this. Well, you all are intuitive, so dismiss that. But everyone feel into this before I bring Jess on. See if you can, and you might pick it up in your body, but feel this like expansion in her head. So Jess, you'll have to let me know what you're feeling in your head, and I'm gonna bring you back on here. So hopefully your internet will like us a little bit more. Totally common for virtual energy healing for the internet just to implode. So
expansion
so
in my head.
What are you feeling in your
I hope
head?
it works.
What's that?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. You were freezing again. No? Is it good now?
You're freezing a little bit. If the internet's freezing, how about this? You type in, we'll do just a couple more minutes. Send me a question or anything you need via the type text, and I'll do it that way. Yeah, it's probably her internet. Oh, well, I'm still here. Does anyone have any questions so far? Maybe turn your Wi-Fi. Jess, I'll give you a holler when we're off of here. She might be my spirit animal. Jess is the best. We all got to hear and see a little bit of her and her element tonight, so that's so cool. Just wanted general info. Okay. You're feeling something or will in your head. So you're in this really great place, and in the healing, you tell me what you were feeling in your body. That's how I can best guide you. So you have this huge crown and third eye opening going on. Like you're seeing things in a little bit of a different light. You're feeling more optimistic, a little bit happier about the future. the little things, parenting things I'm feeling that used to bother you or not bothering you. Try that on. And here's the biggest thing, if you're doing energy healing, if you're doing energy healing with anyone or intuitive work, or even if you're at your Western medicine doctor's office and they're telling you what's going on in your body, follow your resonance. So if I say something when I'm doing energy healing one-on-one with someone, sometimes I'll say something, have an intuitive guidance, and I'll give it to them, and they're like, yes. I'll be like, this happened the other day. I'm like, tell me about a memory where you were at a train and it was snowing. And at first she's like, I don't know. And then it dropped in and it hit her. And it was all about the story. She wanted to leave. She was in an abusive family situation and she wanted to leave and get on this train with her friend. And her friend gave her this little purple bag. She still has the purple bag. And it was just this beautiful healing. So the point being, follow your resonance. If you're getting like a reading, if you're getting energy healing, or if you're at the Western medicine old-fashioned doctor's office and they're like, this is what's going on in your body, does it resonate? Does your body say, ooh, yeah, even if it doesn't feel like a good thing? Does it resonate? Or if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. So, because there's a lot coming in. Okay. Yes, Jess, you are very cool. So any guidance for you? Let's do this as a group really quick. This will be really fun. Bring your hand, left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Say the word Jessica. Bring her energy into your fields. Remember, those of us who have energy fields that are a little open, you're going to be really good at this. We're all going to do a little reading for Jess. Jess, I know you've been getting downloads. You're flying high, girl. I'm just going to start to give a little bit of a reading, a little bit of guidance for those who are getting anything you want to share. What's really cool is these comments go away forever after I get off of this, so feel free to trust it. Stay with your breath. See if you have anything that comes in for Jess, anything you want to give her this week. And we will bring on someone new every week and do this. I think this feels really good that I'm getting that we need to do this again. So Jess, were you traveling this last week? Do you, no offense, but do you need a detox? Clean out your insides? I think you had some treats. That's okay. I'm telling you, I feel things in my body and it's a gift, but it's very challenging. Just, you need to clean out your body. Yeah. Steph, I'll get to your question 1 second. Jess, I'm going to give what's coming in a very superficial way because I don't want to give away too much of your medical information. So I'll text you, but your heart rate's pretty high. You're having some allergic reaction to something you ate. Like my heart's going to beat on my chest, and coffee, like caffeine, coffee, not like coffee you drink. Just the way I would say coffee. You're kind of coffee-ish. In your back, symptoms that come up on your back, check those out. Nope, okay, yeah, shoot, add some candy. Girlfriend, you know your body doesn't like that stuff. Okay. I love you, Jess. You have made this evening wonderful. And yes, I think it was Lori who said, Jess is my spirit animal. You two would get along great. She's wonderful. Okay, so a couple questions before we go. Does resonating always feel positive, or can it feel bad or painful? So let me get a little guidance on how to answer this. It doesn't always feel positive. But even if it feels painful, so ego mind, it's kind of ego versus spirit, devil versus angel on your shoulder. your ego mind will say, oh, you'll be alone and be in pain forever. The spirit side of you will say, no, this relationship probably is not going to work out. And that hurts like hell. But what you can't see is what's in front of you. It'll feel kind of like that. And Stephanie, you'll have to let me know how this is resonating with you. But that ego devil side, and the ego's not always bad. It's our critical thinking sometimes. It'll say, you're going to be alone forever and he's not the right one. And then the spirit side of you will say, you know what, this relationship might not go another 6 months. It's going to be really hard and really painful. So that's how you can differentiate with your resonance. So yes, resonance does not always feel positive. It can feel bad. There's that duality, that labeling that our ego gives it, and it can feel painful. But if you sit with that resonance a little bit longer, something will come in that feels more positive. Okay. Yeah, you had coffee too, Jess. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm feeling that allergic reaction in my body. Behind the lungs. Yes, Rafi, that's why I was feeling it. I was like coughing and a little bit of a hot mess. And I'm seeing 3 rings of light. Does that resonate at all? Jess, you'll have to let us know. That feels really good to me, Megan. Feels really good. Okay, last question before we go. Wow, this time has gone by super fast. I've never done a live this long. This has been fun. Go ahead and put in the comments if you want to do another energy healing live this style again, maybe in the next couple weeks when we get back from our retreat. How can you differentiate? Ooh, and then I'm hearing then we can make it like a weekly thing or every other week. I don't know. We'll figure out the scheduling, but this is something we could do together as a community and all learn to feel and heal into others. Okay, Carla, last question. How can you differentiate your own from someone else's? So by really understanding your body, this is how I do it a little bit. Before someone walks into my office for energy healing, I take accountability. I'm excited, guys. I see it coming in. I take accountability for how I'm feeling. I might have a headache. I might feel tired. I might feel emotion brewing real deep from something that I'm going through. But if I know it's there and then someone walks into my office or I go out to the store and be around other people, if it's new and coming in, then I'm like, okay, that's not mine. Unless there was a trigger. But you know, if you're, so most of the time for me, I'm in my office, my space, someone walks in for energy healing. This happened today in yoga. Some of you were in my yoga class this morning. My stomach started hurting. And I was like, oh, we got to clear this. And we did. And then it went away and my stomach wasn't hurting before that. So having this body awareness and really being in our bodies helps us know how are we feeling. And then is it someone else's? And then sometimes to know if it's someone else's, it'll feel like kind of far out in front of you a little bit. Like if it's yours, you're going to feel it in you, in your visceral core. If it's someone else's, you can kind of feel it, and those who can see energy see it in their field, but it's just kind of like out and around you. So those are my tricks and tools. But okay, this was awesome. Ooh, yay. Let's talk about my life. Jess will need a 2-hour live to do another live. Okay, I don't know your first name, but know thyself. How do you know if you're an empath? Let me send you some resources. The fact that you asked that question means you're an empath, and non-empaths, they don't care. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're gonna do this again. Yes, this was so fun. Okay, I'm gonna read this for you, Jess, real quick. The word coming up for Jess is love. Feeling overwhelming, deep love for the creator, for Jess, and the desire for her to receive this love and allow it to be received in her decisions towards self. That's amazing. Yes, Jess, I'm gonna, let me screen. Can someone screenshot that comment really quick? I'm afraid that if I do it, my phone will go off and then we'll lose this live. So someone screenshot that, send it to me, or if you know Jess, you can send it to her and I'll share it with her. Thank you for that, Samantha. That's beautiful. Okay. Yep, as soon as I closed my eyes, I felt my heart rate go up and something traveled from my heart to my throat and felt like I needed to let go of something. And then I coughed and had a physical panic attack. I could feel it. So yeah, Carla, you felt what I was feeling. Isn't this so cool? And isn't energy so cool? What are we what are we doing with our rest of our lives, not playing with this? And what are kids doing in school learning timetables when they could be learning energy? I'm just kidding. They need to learn both. But okay. Thanks, Steph, for sending that. And Rafi. Okay, this is great. We'll do it again. Love you all. This is so fun. Everyone cross your fingers and send energy that this will save. I'll put it on my YouTube. You can catch the replay. You can maybe go through this again. And Jess P, we are sending you our heart's energy for your lungs to be strong and feel good again, okay? I love you all so much. This was so fun. Thanks for joining me tonight.